Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're going to look at Thursday's card. We have 10 exciting races. We're getting real close to the Sunshine Millions, but we got Thursday to deal with. Let's look at those track and weather conditions. A sparkling day in South Florida. The main track fast, the turf course firm. Our first race, 6.5 furlongs on the main track. An allowance optional claimer, 4-year-olds and upward. 8 runners going to post. The off-time favorite, the inside horse, number 1, Celebrator.
They're off. Strong Humor on the far outside had a very good start. Starbridge Lion is out with speed on the inside, and then B.E. Boston Strong and Red Hot Randy. Alakazam is next, and then the favorite Celebrator, who's 6th early, racing on the inside of horses and 4.5 lengths off the lead. Squadron A is after that, and the trailer is Plenty Elusive. And the field heads toward the half-mile pole with Strong Humor on top through a 22-2 first quarter. In front by 2.5 to B.E. Boston Strong and Stourbridge Lion together second and third. Break of another 2 and Red Hot Randy moves up a bit fourth. Then Alakazam. Celebrator now guided to the outside for a clear path, just going evenly at this stage though, 6 lengths off the lead, now beginning to pick it up just a bit. Then comes Squadron A and Plenty Elusive, and they arrive at the quarter pole of 45-2 half-mile, and it's Strong Humor and Dylan Davis turning for home in front. It's a 2-length lead on B.E. Boston Strong, Stourbridge Lion, and now Red Hot Randy gets going on the outside. Celebrator still with work to do. In between horses, Plenty Elusive, and on the far outside, it's Squadron A. It is Red Hot Randy on the rail. Plenty Elusive coming through an opening late. Plenty Elusive got there over Red Hot Randy, Celebrator, and Squadron A.
Number 3, Plenty Elusive, finds the winner's circle, owned by Susan and Jim Hill, trained by Brian Lynch, ridden to victory today by Joel Rosario. Second race, 6 furlongs on the main track, a claiming event. Fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. We have 7 runners. The off-time favorite, number 5, Felicia.
They're off. Felicia fires out fast. Straight out to take the lead, opening up a length and a half from La Chalita, who's away with speed to the inside. Yes, I'm Sweet on the far outside is next. Then back to Ultimate Class in 4th. Hell of a Hunch is back running in 5th. 5.5 lengths off the lead. Lucky Liberty and Malibu Mudslide right alongside of her. Past the half-mile pole, and Felicia leads the way. Taken on by Yes, I'm Sweet through a 22-3 first quarter. They're a half length apart as the field races for the turn. 4 lengths back to Ultimate Class running in 3rd. La Chalita 4th to the inside. Malibu Mudslide is 5th and under a ride. 2.5 clear of Lucky Liberty. Hell of a Hunch is at the back of the field as Felicia and Dylan Davis continue to lead the way. And now they get some daylight, opening up 2 lengths on Yes, I'm Sweet. Then it's Ultimate Class 3rd to the outside. La Chalita cuts the corner, and Malibu Mudslide a 46 flat half-mile. They're coming to the 8th pole, and Felicia's out there by 2. Yes, I'm Sweet, not out of it yet. Ultimate Class on the outside. Yes, I'm Sweet's coming after Felicia. Felicia all out. Yes, I'm Sweet's got her. Yes, I'm Sweet runs down Felicia. Then Ultimate Class in Hell of a Hunch.
Number 7, Yes, I'm Sweet, scores for Trilogy Stable, trained by Eddie Plisa Jr., ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. We'll take a short break and be back in less than a minute.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Ocala Breeder Sales Company, where champions and Grade 1 stakes winners are sold, presents the next event on our sales calendar. The OBS Winter Mix Sale, January 22nd through 24th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Third race, a 5-furlong sprint on a firm turf course, maiden claiming event for maiden 3-year-olds, 1 scratch, number 6, High Intense.
They're off. More Than Special broke well. Silver Armor has early speed. On the far outside, High Limit, Coro and Charlie the Boss from the inside, all out for the front. Then My Uncle Charlie, Moonwalker, who's on the outside and moving up. Break of another 2 back to Soul Bullet, and Red Fever has been left at the back of the field as they race for the turn. Charlie the Boss in front. More Than Special on the outside, second by 2. Coro is third. On the inside comes Silver Armor in fourth. On the far outside, High Limit is moving up. Tight quarters earlier there for Moonwalker, and Coro just steadied sharply into the turn and has dropped all the way out to last. Coro has dropped all the way to the back of the field as they come to the top of the stretch, and now Moonwalker moves for the front. Moonwalker, in traffic earlier, is now outside the early leaders and has taken over from More Than Special, and Charlie the Boss on the inside. More Than Special's fighting on. The filly More Than Special is going to prevail here over Moonwalker. And then came a photo between My Uncle Charlie and Charlie the Boss.
The filly number 5, More Than Special, beats the boys. Owned by Frank Coniglio, Elizabeth Merhead, and Sidney Rillman. Trained by Joan Scott. Ridden to victory today by Julien Leparoux. Fourth race, back on the fast main track. It's a 7-furlong sprint. Claimer, fillies, 3-year-olds. Scratch number 6, Silk and Sequins.
They're off. Morris Purse broke well from the far outside, shows early speed. Here's La Chuchi, now splitting horses, and down on the inside comes Tracy's Treasure. They're out for the lead as they move up the backstretch, and Nothing But Tough now splits horses and gets close. La Chuchi taken back in hand, running in fourth now inside of Springtime Anna. And it's 3 lengths more back to Farewell Kiss, who is well behind early, racing 9 lengths from the front. Up the backstretch, now it's Nothing But Tough, a half length in front of Morris Purse, and Tracy's Treasure third after a quarter of 23 1/5 seconds. Then La Chuchi in fourth, inside of Springtime Anna as they race into the turn, and still last is Farewell Kiss. Just over 3 furlongs to go here. Nothing But Tough, the leader. Morris Purse a half length behind. La Chuchi now third and on the move, and La Chuchi gains ground quickly, and so does Farewell Kiss, who gets going from fourth. These two look strong as they come toward the top of the stretch. La Chuchi's made the lead. Farewell Kiss under a full head of steam comes 3 wide. Nothing But Tough back to third on the inside. They're into the stretch. La Chuchi, Farewell Kiss still under a confident Corey Lannery, right on by. Farewell Kiss pulling away from La Chuchi at the 16th pole as Tracy's Treasure takes third late. Farewell Kiss is going to win for fun here, in hand, well in command over La Chuchi. Tracy's Treasure was a distant third, and then came Nothing But Tough.
Number 2, Farewell Kiss, scores for Bulldog Racing, trained by Mike Leitner, ridden to victory today by Corey Lannery. Fifth race kicks off the Rainbow Six. It's a 7-furlong sprint for maiden 3-year-olds. Scratch the 1, Pacific Image. Also scratch number 5, Mose the Man.
They're off. Hartford hesitated just a bit at the break and slipped by, was off slowly. Borseja Torre is going to the front. H-Town Brown is away running in second position. Now Hartford moves up inside of Again Some as they head up the backstretch, and these two are heading up after Borseja Torre. All That Brass follows in fifth by 3 and Slip By is at the back of the field with 5 furlongs to go. It's Borseja Torre and Hartford together on the lead with Again Some just behind them. The opening quarter was slow, 23 3/5 seconds. And then comes H-Town Brown to the inside, followed by All That Brass, and Slip By is 6 lengths off the lead. The lead is shared by Borseja Torre and Hartford pokes ahead in front. Again Some is next. H-Town Brown going well enough, and now H-Town Brown looks like he's got full of run. He's going to switch to the outside of Hartford. Then comes All That Brass and Slip By, and they're coming toward the top of the stretch. A 47 2/2 mile. Hartford, H-Town Brown to the outside. outside. These two turn for home together. And Borsegiatori is retreated to third, slip by, moves up into fourth. Hartford set down for a final furlong clear from H-Town Brown. Hartford pulls away by 3. H-Town Brown is left behind as Hartford opens up late. Hartford ran a whale of a race today. He won it by 6 over H-Town Brown. Then Borsegiatori and slipped by.
Another impressive winner from the Todd Pletcher Bond, number 7, Hartford, owned by Stone Street Stables, LLC, ridden to victory today by Javier Castellano. We'll take a short break and be back for the 6th race in just a minute.
Mucho Macho Man is full out now, will take charge. Mucho Macho Man just keeps on finding on the lead, will take charge. A late run. Mucho Macho Man, the more they asked, the more he gave.
Classic bloodlines. Like his brother Awesome Again, Macho Uno is now sire of a Breeders' Cup Classic winner, Mucho Macho Man. Champion Macho Uno, standing at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, 6 furlongs. Claim is fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. No scratches, no jockey changes to report.
They're off. Dixie Hotshot came out well. Paraguana from the inside, now coming on through to take the lead as they speed up the backstretch, and Let and Go is out running in third. Elusive Harmony settles back in fourth, 5 lengths off the lead, and then comes Moonlight. Starship Princess is down on the inside, and between those two, Pan Am Lady moves up a couple of spots. At the back of the field, it's Fip Flap as they race past the half-mile pole and move for the turn. Paraguana a half length on top of Dixie Hotshot through a 22-4 opening quarter. And Let and Go is 2.5 lengths off of them. Break of another 3, and Pan Am Lady has made steady progress in fourth, now 5 lengths off the lead, moving away from Moonlight, who's dropping back out of contention in fifth. Then comes Starship Princess, Elusive Harmony to the inside, and Fip Flap is the trailer. Paraguana ran a 46-3 half mile and turns for home with a length lead. Dixie Hotshot, Let and Go, trying to straighten out and gain ground in the center of the track. Pan Am Lady is fourth. Paraguana continues to lead them at the 16th pole and is clear from Dixie Hotshot. Paraguana and Edgard Zayas under the wire in front. Dixie Hotshot's going to be second, and then Let and Go and Pan Am Lady.
Number 1, Paraguana, draws off to win it by a couple of lengths, owned by Caroni Stable, trained by Rodolfo Garcia, ridden to victory today by Edgard Zayas. The 7th race on the firm turf course, 1 mile starter, optional claimer for 4-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 5 midnight note. The jockey on the 8 is Paco Lopez. Scratch 13, 14, and 15.
They're off. Bergerac on the inside came out well. And then comes Tappett's Brew, who now goes up to take the lead with Long Hunter. These two take over. Then it's Mega Boom to the inside, followed by Sir Edgar, who's sent along on the far outside into third. Bergerac is back running in fifth after a good start. Then to the outside, it's North Star Boy in sixth. A length farther back to El Uno. They're being followed by Vanquisher, and then it's 3 lengths more back to Le Mans. At the back of the field, Oh Wanderlust and Target Sighted. The opening quarter mile was in 23 3/5 seconds. On to the backstretch they go, and it's Tappett's Brew and Long Hunter. These two together with Long Hunter now taking the lead by a half a length. Tappett's Brew second by 2. Then Bergerac, Sir Edgar to the outside fourth. Break of 3, and Mega Boom follows in fifth halfway up the backstretch. Then comes North Star Boy to the inside. After that, it is Vanquisher and El Uno along the rail, followed by Le Mans. Break of another 4 lengths back to Target Sighted and a Wanderlust. 47 and 3 for a half mile. Long Hunter's got a 2-length lead on the far turn. Sir Edgar, Bergerac on the inside, Tappett's Brew, Mega Boom going up there 4 wide. Le Mans with a very wide run as North Star Boy saves all the ground and slips through on the rail. Long Hunter is pulled away here. Javier Castellano and Long Hunter 8 lengths out in front of their competition. As North Star Boy gets second, coming down to the wire, Long Hunter romps home to victory. North Star Boy was second, El Uno got third, and then Vanquisher.
Number 11, Long Hunter. What a performance. Just blew away the field. Owned by Ken and Sarah Ramsey, our leading owners. Trained by Mike Maker. And that gives jockey Javier Castellano his second victory on the card. The 8th race, 5 furlongs, an allowance optional claimer for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. Scratch the 3-4 area. Scratch the 6 Tatis Gold.
Off. My Due Process started well from the inside. Right alongside is Magic Mesa with early speed, and next to them Believe in Charlie. These two now take over. My Due Process drops back third, and then it's What a Party Lignite to the outside, followed by Val Verdina, and at the back of the field Bears Tripper and Jane of All Trades, and they move into the far turn where it is Magic Mesa opening up a 2-length lead here. In the clear on the turn, and Believe in Charlie is second, and now charging up toward that front runner. What a Party waits third to the inside. Then it's Magic Mesa, Val Verdina to the outside in fourth. My Due Process fifth, saving all the ground there, right alongside of Lignite. They're at the top of the stretch, and now Believe in Charlie on the outside, and What a Party at the rail take over. Magic Mesa backed into third between those two. Then Lignite on the outside, Val Verdina and My Due Process. It's What a Party and Believe in Charlie. These two down to the wire, and Believe in Charlie gets up. What a Party second. Val Verdina ran on third. It's close for fourth.
Number 7, Believe in Charlie, gets up under the shadow of the wire to win it for Westbury Stable LLC. Trained by Tommy Bush, ridden to victory today by Javier Castellano. His third win on the Thursday card. We'll take a short break and be back for the late Daily Double.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
Grab me one. It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig? Wait.
No way! Look at the pig! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous.
No joke.
Ken,
I'm that guy from that thing!
give me one.
Miller Lite.
Man, hell, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
We're going to stretch it out to 1 mile and 7/16 in the 9th race. It's an allowance optional claimer for 4-year-olds and upward. 2 scratches in the race. Number 7, Learn. Also scratch. Number 9, Pick of the Litter.
They're off. Autobahn Legend broke well. Goldformer on the inside also sharp from the start. And now there goes Middleburg to take the lead. And Middleburg will make the pace as they race for the first turn. Into second is Hothersall on the outside. Then it's Autobahn Legend, Global Express. Tatnam is going up on the far outside. And behind them is Cozy Kitten. Goldformer taken back off the pace here, 5 lengths off the lead. Just ahead of State Flag and Ocean 7. On the first turn, Middleburg vies for the early lead with Hothersall. They're in no hurry, and they're side by side through a 25 and 2 opening quarter mile. Then it's Global Express third, just to the outside of them. Autobahn Legend is fourth along the rail. Then a well-held Tatnam just to the outside of Cozy Kitten. State Flag is after that. as they continue their run through the stretch for the first time. And then it's Goldformer and Ocean 7 at the back, 9 lengths off of dueling leaders Middleburg and Hothersall, who continue to lead through a 50 and 2/2 mile. And they'll enter the next turn together, and outside of them, Global Express is kept close to the pace while 3 wide into that turn. Then comes Tatnam, who saves ground in 4th, followed by Cozy Kitten in 5th. State Flag is 6th as they go to the backstretch with 6 lengths to make up. And then comes Goldformer, who's racing in between horses and now switches to the far outside. Then Ocean 7, and the trailer is Autobahn Legend. And the field continues their way through 3/4 in 1, 16 and 1. Up the backstretch, Middleburg, Hothersall, they continue to go at it. Global Express a length and a half off of them. Tatnam is 4th, then State Flag, Cozy Kitten to the inside. Ocean 7, Goldformer, and Autobahn Legend. And now they move into the far turn. And it's still Middleburg and Hothersall. Global Express is closer now, just outside the leaders, and now 3 in a line. A length and a half farther back to Tatnam, who's surrounded by State Flag and Cozy Kitten. And Cozy Kitten's in behind a wall of horses, needs running room. They're coming to the top of the stretch. Middleburg in front. To the outside, Global Express, Hothersall, Cozy Kitten trying to come and get them on the outside. And then comes Tatnam and State Flag on the far outside. Here comes Cozy Kitten. Cozy Kitten down the center of the track, up to win. And then it was Tatnam, followed by Middleburg, and a closing Ocean 7.
Number 6, Cozy Kitten, a son of Kitten's Joyce, brings the upset pace, $38.80 to win, owned by NTS Stable Incorporated, trained by Milt Wolfson, and that gives jockey Paco Lopez his second win on the card. 10th and final race, 1 mile on the turf, maiden claiming event for maiden 4-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 9, Sampson County. Scratch the 12, Facundo. Jockey on the 10 is Joel Rosario.
They're off. To Dare Is To Do had a good beginning, so did Win Exchange, who grabs the lead, and Gifted Ruler is sent for speed from the inside. These two will take them into the turn 1-2. After that comes To The Stars away, running in 4th down on the inside as they move for the turn. Then Anmat on the far outside. War Classic in between horses. Pernicious along the rail is next. And then Main Man Mike. Wake Up and Go second last. By the Grace of God trails the field, 13 lengths off the lead. The first quarter was 23 and 4. On to the backstretch, and Gifted Ruler is the pacemaker, with Win Exchange 3/4 of a length behind, second by 2. To Dare Is To Do is 3rd, and then Anmat 4th to the outside. War Classic is 5th. To The Stars 6th along the inside, 5 lengths off the lead, and then comes Main Man Mike and Pernicious. Break of another 3 back to Wake Up and Go. By the Grace of God, still about 14 behind after a 48 flat half mile. Gifted Ruler on top as they move into the turn, and Win Exchange continues to run along and edges up now. Anmat is coming up to them 3 wide. In behind the leaders, To Dare Is To Do saves ground and will wait for running room. To Dare Is To Do in behind horses, looking for a spot to go as they come to the top of the stretch. It is Gifted Ruler. To Dare Is To Do, 1 off the rail, now with a move. Anmat to the outside is next. Main Man Mike down the center, and then comes War Classic trying to seek a spot. To the Stars on the inside. Anmat has taken the lead. Main Man Mike closing in. Anmat, Main Man Mike. Anmat, Main Man Mike. Anmat holds on over Main Man Mike. Then a photo between War Classic and To Dare Is To Do, then Gifted Ruler.
Number 8, Anmat, a first-time starter from Shadwell Stable, wins the close photo. Trained by Kieran McLaughlin, ridden to victory today by Luis Saez. Pick 4, 4 of 4, paid $7,486.80. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $32,476. 4 of 5, $176.75. Pick 6, only 5 of 6, paid $366.38 to carry over $45,833.73. That wraps up Thursday's card. Remember, on Friday, 10 races. Saturday, the Sunshine Millions. 6 staked races worth over $1.3 million for Florida breds. You got to be here. Good night and good luck.